What's good, YouTube? It's Rob. I'm back with another gameplay video. Just here to show you guys how to play Neverwinter with an Xbox 360 controller. What I'll have in my links below in the description will be the files that you'll need to actually play with the controller and the files for Xpadder for the install. So make sure you go ahead and download that. Outside of that, let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you download those files, and I'll actually go ahead and clear this out so you'll see what you'll get when you actually install it and open it up. We're going to do new and new. So when you open up the Xpadder folder that I have in a link there, you'll have an Xpadder exe. I just need you to double click on that to install Xpadder. Once you install Xpadder, you're gonna have a icon that shows up wherever you install it. So some people like to put it on a desktop. That's what I did. I installed it directly to a folder on my desktop. I just called it Xpadder. I just installed it there and it installed for me fine. You can put it on a C drive, an external drive. You can put it anywhere. It doesn't matter. Once you have it installed, you'll double click on the Xpadder exe. Once you open up that Xpadder exe, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have a blank template, no controller image, no profile loaded, nothing. It'll be blank. The first thing you'll want to do is load up the controller image, which I'll also include in a little zip or rear there. If you hit open, the controller image is gonna be called Neverwinter Xpadder controller. You hit open on that. It's gonna show you what a Xbox 360 controller looks like with all the buttons laid out. So of course, you know, we got our left stick, right stick, start and select, your triggers. So all your buttons are there. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and select the profile that you want to use with the controller. So you want to hit this little profile image here, hit open. These are a bunch of profiles that came with Xpadder. I won't include them. But here we go. I made mine called Neverwinter MMO #1. So when you open it up, you'll see I have my W, A, S, and D keys, which are my move keys, mapped to my left stick. My mouse is my right stick. And as you can see, it actually is emulating my mouse on screen right now. So move my mouse. My left click and right click on my mouse are X and Y, and as you can see, when I pressed the Y, it brought up my right click menu. Start and select. Start is my actual character sheet screen, so I can bring up to see what I'm wearing. Select will be my option to go in and check my bags. Select that menu up top in Neverwinter, and I'll show you guys in a moment what it looks like. Your 5, 6, 4, and 3 keys will be for item storage, so like potions and things like that. Stuff to use in your bags. Alright, so once you have that open and you configure it, now if you don't know how to configure buttons, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to set up Xpadder, how to set up key binders and things like that. But just as a quick overview, it's really easy. If you click on a button, it brings up a diagram of a keyboard. You select the letter that you want to use for that button. That's pretty much it. Now, one thing I did have to change was my speed of my mouse, because since I'm using this stick, the mouse is a little bit slow. So just in case you're not comfortable or you need it to be a little bit faster or a little bit slower for you, because this is me moving my mouse with my stick, this is me moving my mouse with my actual mouse. So you see how that speed is so much smoother. If you actually go ahead and hit this wrench down here under your right stick, it'll bring up a little menu here. Go ahead and select mouse settings, and this is where you want to change your emulation speed. So right now I have them both on 73. That's horizontal and vertical. If you change one, make sure you change the other. Either that or you'll be all jacked up when you're looking around and moving. So you can make it faster, you can make it slower. It's up to you. Once you have that, that's pretty much it, man. Also, for the second template, I have activated a second template. So when I hold down my left trigger, it activates a second template. So if there are buttons that do not fit on this first set of options here, you can, if you're in game, you can actually hold down a left trigger and, you know, add buttons or add key bindings to this alternate template here, which will allow you to use them in game as well. So for right now, I don't have anything combined to that left trigger, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do something right now. I'm gonna hold down this trigger. I'm gonna do W, A, S, and D, because what that does is when I have this held down, I'll still be able to move around. You want to make sure you do it for the mouse as well. So if I hold down the left trigger again, I'll hit this. I'll just do mouse normal. So, and then those little presets there, like mouse normal, WASD, it just does it really quickly for you so you don't have to. So that's pretty much it. I'll also probably want to keep this key. This is shift, which allows me to dash in game. I'll probably want to keep that mapped to my second template as well. So if I do, what was that, left shift? Sometimes this thing is like super small. Here we go. All right, so that's it. So now I'm able to move in the game while holding down the left trigger. If you want to set up any additional combat buttons, you can right here. I know the other buttons are Q, E, and R, I believe. So we'll say Q is X. So if we hit that, let's go select X. I mean Q. We'll say Y on the remote, which is this field right here. We'll say that is E. We'll say B, or you know, let's do A. We'll say A, and you can always go in and change it. You do not have to keep it. We'll say A is here, and that's pretty much it. Oh, not A. I'm jacking up. Not A. R. So and that's it. So now I have the other combat buttons I know are Q, E, and R, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Those are now set up on your controller as well. That's pretty much it. So now that we got it all set up, like I said, you can go in and mess around with it all you want. Get your stuff set up the way you like it. We're going to jump in game really quickly. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let me log in real quick. Oh, man. Yeah, I played the closed beta a few times, a few of the weekends. This is my first time actually loading up the open beta, and it's pretty enjoyable, and it's so much more fun when you play with a controller, because the game doesn't have too many key bindings, so it works well, and then it's action oriented. So I mean, to be honest, it kind of seems like it was meant for a controller. And they've even talked about having controller support. I think they're working on it, but in the meantime, might as well do this, get you some controller support. All right, so I actually have my character screen loaded up. You can see my guy Krillin, level 4. Like I said, I just started. Great weapon fighter. This is actually me moving the right stick. So you can see it moving there. Oh, one quick thing before you actually go in, make sure you save your changes. So you see how that little bar there was yellow? It's because I didn't save. So once you save, you know, you don't have to worry about losing any changes that you made. Let's enter real quick. I'm gonna just show a quick video of me running around. So this is actually me in town. So as you can see, I wanted to make it to where you can see the controller and the game at the same time. So that's why I got it in this wide screen, but it works. So this is me moving around actually with my right stick, my left stick. I mean, this is me moving around my left stick, so I can do both at the same time. I can move around just like I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. Only thing, like I said, you may have to change is the speed. Other than that, it works. Let's see. I said jump was B. I can jump. You can see it down there. I may want to change. I might want to put my B down there as well, so I can press B too. Right stick in is dash. You see me dashing. Start is my character sheet, so I can bring that up. B to back out. Select is my bag, so I can see what I got in my bags, which I actually have something. Let's double click on it. Yes, bind that to me, please. Double click on this one. And I'm clicking with X since that is bound to my left mouse click. Alright, B to back out. And that's pretty much it, man. I wish I had some combat to show you guys. I wanted to just make a quick tutorial just to show people what it looks like. I wanted to make it around 10 or 12 minutes. That's pretty much it. So you're in game, you're playing. I'm trying to think of any other buttons that I wanted to show. Like I said, this is completely customizable. One thing you may want to do is, and I'll do it with the mouse and keyboard, go into your options and disable double tap to roll or sprint, because with Xpadder, if you move the left stick up, it'll start to dash and they can get really annoying. So just take that off, and your dash is already your right mouse click anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh, that's pretty much it. So let me see if I can expect somebody to show you what the F key or inspect key looks like. So let's do this guy here. Jump in this water. A lot of polish for a free MMO. Yes. So you see how I can expect him. So let's take a look at his gear. Or her gear. And this is me doing everything with my controller. Like I said, probably for chat and mostly all the other stuff outside of combat, you'll probably want to use a mouse and keyboard, which is perfectly fine. Just pick up the controller when you're about to fight. That's what I do. That's pretty much it, guys. Wanted to just show a quick tutorial showing you how to play Neverwinter with a Xbox controller. And Xpadder works for other games as well. It doesn't just work for Neverwinter, so you can, if you've never heard of it, you can actually try it out on some other different games. If you guys redo the profile a little bit and find some other stuff that works, let me know. Put the stuff in the description. I'll make sure to try it out on mine because I may like it. If you want to add me, make sure you just add my username. I'm on Steam. I got Xbox, PS3. I'm playing games everywhere. So make sure you add me on friend list. I am going to need some people to group up with. So make sure you add me on here to get some gameplay in. That's pretty much it. Try it out. Let me know if it works. Like I said, let me know if you change something that works much better. I'll definitely love to try it out. I wish I had somebody I can fight. But I don't. What's this? Let me use this stone. Alright, so this is just looking in game, which I don't want to do right now. That's pretty much it, guys. If this helped, or if you tried it out and you liked it and it works great, make sure you thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.